quick conversation, and I'll ask you a few questions, and then we can go from there. So just really, can you tell us a small bit just about you and your company first and foremost?
Yes, sure. Well, my name is Arthur Donkers. I moved here with my wife to West Cork in October last year. And what I used to do in the Netherlands and have picked up here again is, well, provide all kinds of services for helping companies protect their digital presence on the internet, their computer systems. What we used to do in the Netherlands was do a lot of penetration testing. So we were hackers for hire, excuse me, to help a company see if a real hacker could enter their system, steal their data, or do other malicious things. In the meantime, based on all the experience I had with all the customers I had in the Netherlands, we came to a solution for a security product that is that you can use in an IoT network, where you have a lot of devices in your network that are doing all kinds of sensor, motion detection, temperature sensing, everything like that. And sometimes they are used to attack other networks. So we, and that means me and a business partner in the Netherlands, we came up with a solution that could help companies at least detect if there's any malware in their IoT network. So that's what brought us in touch with CIT as well, because it was an idea and we used all kinds of new technology in that idea. So what we really needed was some sort of validation from an independent research institute that could say, well, if you are trying to achieve this goal, then you need these and these technologies, and you need to apply it in this and this way to be able to detect all that malicious behavior that is coming out of your IoT network. I'm not quite sure how we ended up with CIT. I think it went a little bit strange because we went house hunting here in West Cork, and one of our estate agents mentioned, well, there's a Ludgate hub in Skibbereen, which has just opened, and they are focusing on digital workspaces and all kinds of other good stuff, which is really good now with Corona, by the way. And I spoke to some people at Ludgate, and I think the then manager there, Adrian Harrington, mentioned to me, well, you should talk to CIT, Cork Institute of Technology. And that's how I ended up. I found people on the internet. I contacted Donna O'Shea, and she put me in touch with people from Nimbus. And so everything started like that. So we were, I had some conversations with them. I said, these are the ideas. And they said, well, we can research them for you. And there were some people that were really specialized in the fields that we were addressing. So they helped us find the best way of building a product like that.
So you found out through Ludgate about Nimbus, but then was it then that you decided to go for the Enterprise Ireland voucher, or?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, Nimbus helped me really a lot with applying for that voucher. We applied for an innovation voucher at first, so that went well. We got awarded that first innovation voucher. Then we applied for a second one, and we applied for a feasibility study voucher as well. So we did they did some market research for us to see if there's a niche that we can fill with our product, and apparently there is. And some of the other research that they did, well, that was funded through the second innovation voucher that we applied for. And that was a really easy process, actually. They know exactly what to write down and what people you need to talk to. And then the application went through really smoothly, really. So that was a good process for us to get started.
And so for the overall experience, do you feel like you did you find the solution you wanted? Did you find something new? Was it did you expect the process to go the way it went, or?
Yes, I think there was, we started with the idea, and I had a general direction into which we would like to develop. And the people at CIT took that idea and that direction, and they found a way of implementing it, or at least a way that we could possibly implement a solution like this or a product like this. So they did some research, they tested some assumptions, and they all proved right, or they were proved okay to pursue building a proof of concept product now. And we're in discussion with CIT to help us with development of the proof of concept as well.
So what's the hope then for the future of your company? Where do you want to go?
What we would like to do with the Irish company is go further with the product development. So if the proof of concept proves feasible and it works, then we can use that to try to get funding here in Ireland for making it a real commercial product, and then operate that out of the company here in Ireland. And because it's a product that you can deploy anywhere on the network or on the internet, we could operate and support it out of here, the West Cork area, the Cork area, and do the further development from here as well. So that would be the long-term goal with the company, is building out the product and the service out of Cork here.
Brilliant. I mean, it's so important because IoT, it's going to be embedded in our lives from here on out. So it's great to be able to have security of that, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We can also turn it into a sort of cloud-based offering that SMEs can use, and maybe even an integration into personal use as well. So once we have that volume going and that momentum going, then we can expand the service to SMEs and private people as well.
Yeah, especially I think with COVID-19 now, you know, it's unavoidable. Everything is going digital and everybody's going to be creating on the network. So these things are more important than ever as everyone's referring onto it, you know.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's positive things for the future of your organization.
Yeah, I hope so. I think cybersecurity will be here to stay, and it will never go away anymore, because people are doing so much stuff digitally, working from home, working remotely. Everybody has at least one mobile phone, which has a lot of personal information on it as well. So protecting all your personal information and your organization, that's the only way to survive, I think, in the next decade.
Yeah.
So making sure that you do the right things, and also do the things that have the most effect and the most return for your euros, that would help companies protect their interests and their customers' interests. And we can help them with that by doing either testing, we can do training for them, and we hope to develop some of the products that will help them protect parts of their digital infrastructure as well.
That's brilliant. That's kind of all the questions I've had. I don't know if there's anything more that you want to say about it, or?
No, I think because we're so happy with the way we work together, cooperated with CIT, that we now try to find a way to build the proof of concept product, the first technical product that we can show to interested parties, and that we can try to find funding. We can try to use it to find funding for the further development. So I think that's the proof, is that we have a good relationship with CIT, and I think we can continue to do so, working together in the future.
Brilliant. That's great.
Okay.